including Homeland Security Committee Chairman Benny Thompson.
I mean, he's out of his cotton-picking mind. The chairman of the House Homeland Security Committee, Congressman Benny Thompson, and 13 of his fellow congressmen are now trying to block the construction of that fence along our border with Mexico. Chairman Thompson and his congressional colleagues are arguing the Department of Homeland Security is breaking the law by building a fence to stop illegal aliens and drug smugglers from entering this country. That's right, he's the chairman of Homeland Security. Casey Wyan has our report.
The Homeland Security Department is waiving more than 24 environmental and other laws to speed up fence construction on the southern border. A Republican-controlled Congress granted that authority in 2005. Now, 14 members of the current Democratic majority, including Homeland Security Committee Chairman Benny Thompson, are joining environmental groups and asking the Supreme Court to force Homeland Security to obey the laws.
There's not going to be any fence big enough that they can't go over it, or deep enough that they can't go under it, or long enough that they can't go around it. So why destroy all our environment for something that's really of marginal value?
Some of the laws were passed by Congress as far back as the 1800s.
What Congress has given, Congress has taken away. In this case, the fence is a national security priority. It must be built.
Other Democrats are also fighting the fence. At a Senate hearing last week, Ted Kennedy claimed fence construction waivers, not drug and alien smugglers, promote lawlessness.
These new waivers create sweeping zones of effectively lawlessness along the entire U.S.-Mexico border.
We are currently in a lawless situation at the border because we have not just human smuggling, but drug smuggling and violence occurring there. I had to go visit with the family of a Border Patrol agent who was killed a couple months ago because a smuggler ran him over with a Jeep. And that vehicle wouldn't have been there if we'd had a vehicle barrier in place. So I feel an urgency to get this tactical infrastructure in.
The department says it's roughly halfway to its goal of building 670 miles of fencing by year's end. Congressman Filner says the legal waivers could allow the Department of Homeland Security to build the fence with lax worker safety standards and even with illegal alien labor. Even though his district in San Diego includes a fence that has dramatically reduced illegal crossings, he remains opposed to extending it elsewhere.
I mean, he's out of his cotton-picking mind.
The real issue here for the members of Congress is politics. They want to stop this fence at all costs. Lou.
Sure they do, and they're doing so because they're basically supporting illegal immigration, amnesty, open borders, and every parent, in my opinion, every parent of children in this country, every grandparent, should be writing to Benny Thompson, the chairman of Homeland Security, and telling him exactly what they think, and reminding him and Filner as well, and every one of those other people. And let's put them up on Lou Dobbs tonight. Make sure everybody's got a list of these people.
Including Homeland Security Committee Chairman Benny Thompson.
I mean, he's out of his cotton-picking mind.